Good morning, everyone. It's Eric with His&Hers HHQ. So really quick update on the special build for the Vietnam vet. Great guy, Marvin. I've been in touch with him several times. So first off, I did pick up the donor kit. It showed up a little worse for wear, but I'm pretty sure it's still good on the inside. So the 56 Del Rey kit is here, so I've got all the donor stuff I'm going to need to do the 56 210 4-door sedan. That's a mouthful. I also did a display case. I went with the 1/18 scale. I had to look and make sure because I kind of want to do I don't want to just display the car. I want to give it kind of a little bit of background, maybe a little bit of diorama going there. So I went with a slightly bigger display case than necessary. And though it was a bit of a circuitous route, I got in touch with Resin Model Ranch, RMR Models, and a little back and forth. One day I tried calling him a couple times, and then he tried calling me a couple times, but then we finally got connected, and it worked out. And he said he was pretty sure he had that mold, even though the mold was going on 15 years. He hadn't had to produce that particular kit in like 10 years. So he had to go look for it, and he would get in touch with me the next day. Well, the following evening, he got in touch with me, and it's going to happen. So this was a couple of weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago. Anyway, he said that he would be able to get started on it. I think if I understood it correctly, he would be able to get started on producing the model for me in middle October, so the middle of this month. And with that being the case, he's going to send me an email when he's got it ready and going, and I'll pay him for it. But he asked me if I had ever worked with resin like that, and the honest fact is I haven't. Not to that scale, not in a very long time. So this is going to be a step-by-step process for me. I was able to purchase these two things at the beginning of September, and somewhere here the middle of this month I'll be able to pay for the resin model body and the other stuff that's coming with it as a kit. And then probably somewhere in September I'll have to do up all the paints and stuff, and that's a conundrum for me. I did in discussing things with Ron, he highly recommended the acrylic primers, and starting with those. And I'm thinking it's going to be like the MCW paints, but I'm not positive. The lacquers. We'll just have to see exactly what we're looking at color-wise. Talking to Marvin, I'm pretty sure the entire interior is black. And then, of course, as you can see by the picture, the thumbnail, the body is blue. But it's not just blue. So I'm supposed to be getting some pictures of the interior, some pictures of the body, different angles, and if Ruckus Rod and Customs, he brought up something in the original video when I discussed this is what I was going to be doing for this Vietnam veteran, that he would want to sponsor the build. Now, I really do very much appreciate that. However, if any help you all could lend with especially information, the proper primers, and paints when I get the actual colors down, that would be greatly appreciated. And we could all kind of, in that sense, all of us put our name on that build for Mr. Marvin, and I know he would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, that's where I'm at with this. Again, it's going to be one of those long drawn out processes, and I'm actually looking forward to getting into this. It's something I've never worked with, the resin body, not really. And well, you know, I've worked with smaller resin bits, detail bits, but never like a body. And Ron did say for all the trim work and stuff like that, he was going to send me the what is it, bare metal foil, the chrome foil, enough of that to do all the trim work on it. I've never actually worked with it. Thanks to all of you, I've seen a lot of fabulous videos discussing how to do it, how to apply it, how to work with it, period. And so I'm going to go back to everybody's videos that I've seen do that, and hopefully we'll be able to get this done right. So that's where I'm at, and yeah, I really do appreciate everybody. You know, this here is something that I'm looking forward to doing for a fellow veteran, and with all of y'all's help, we can make this happen. I want to thank you, all of you. All of you have been an inspiration. I may not have been able to make comments or something, but I've watched most of y'all's videos, and I really do appreciate all the information and everything going on out there. This here's a fabulous community, and I'm honored to consider myself a part of it. I'm Eric with His&Hers HHQ. If you haven't yet, head on over to Facebook and follow us at His&Hers Hobby Headquarters. Take a moment, like, subscribe, share the content, share the love of scale model building. It truly is a medium limited only by your imagination. You build for you. And as always, take a moment, comment below. I know we all really do appreciate the comments, the support. Even if you have something negative, the critique is always helpful. I'm Eric. Have a good day.